Hey guys, Jonathan here, talking over some Warhammer 40,000 Space Marine Exterminatus footage, and it's been a while since I've made a video on Commentatortown, so I thought it was about time to make another one. I figured I would fill you in on some of the stuff that was going on in my life recently, which has been mostly school. I started that about 3 weeks ago. It is my junior year of high school, or third year if you're not familiar with the American system. I don't know how many of you, how many non-American people are watching this. I figure the system isn't quite the same in different countries. I might be wrong. Probably not. I'm usually not wrong about anything ever. So, let's see, what are some of the highlights? See, one of my classes I take computer programming, which we haven't actually started programming yet, but I've kind of wanted to know what programming was like, because that would kind of figure in to part of what I want to do with my life later, which I might make a separate video for. But we've only been doing computer history stuff in there so far. But we're actually starting something Monday, which this will probably go up on Sunday. Which it's after 3 a.m. So I shouldn't be up right now. My brain is not firing on all cylinders at this moment. So, yeah. So I'm not. Maybe this commentary won't be half-ass. I don't know. Let's see. What's another good? Oh, AP US history. Which I can understand. I don't know. I know, most people, for most people, this isn't their favorite class, but I really like history, so I'm loving the class so far. My teacher's pretty cool. He's fairly funny. He's got good stories to tell, and I don't know. It's some good history. Like last year, I took ancient history. And my teacher for that, he didn't care at all. So, I don't know. This teacher is much better at his job than the other teacher was. So, it should be much better this year. Let's see, the class I don't like. Oh, pre-calculus is by far my least favorite class this year. I don't like math in general. It's probably my weakest subject in school. I still make an A/high B average in it, but B is F for me. I don't, just the kind of standard I hold myself to. Anything below an A is just unacceptable, which I mean that's not really good. That usually sets yourself up for failure. But I don't know, the other day in the class we got our excuse me, stupid popcorn kernels. We got our quiz grades back, and I actually made a 60 on the quiz. But the sad thing is, that was one of the higher grades in the class, which I don't know if that says something about the difficulty of the class or the quality of the people in it. Probably a little bit of both. But I have an Asian kid sitting next to me, and I did better than him, so kind of scared. No racism at all here. Let's see, shit. Another thing in my English class, the English class itself, that's not too bad, but we're reading a book called The Scarlet Letter in there. I don't know if any of you guys have read that, but it's not the most interesting book in the world. It's written in an archaic English style. It's not quite Old English, but it was written in the 1800s, so it's definitely more dated compared to the Harry Potters that people are reading nowadays. So it is kind of a difficult read, but the story itself isn't bad. So it's readable. Let's see. Alright, this thing it's not related to school at all, but it's been bugging me. And okay, so my computer can't run basically, any games that have higher specs than Minecraft, which my computer lags with Minecraft. So that's kind of shitty. But I just bought, or not just bought, it's been a couple of weeks. I bought Counter-Strike Global Offensive because I heard it was really good. Well, Counter-Strike games are usually really good. So I bought it for the Xbox, and spent my 15 hard-earned American dollars on that. And I brought it home, or I brought the Microsoft Point card home. I downloaded the game, and then I played offline with bots for a little bit, and that was fun. So I decided to go online and actually play with real people. But my router, or I disconnect from Xbox Live every time I try to play online with people. I don't think it's a problem with my actual Xbox being able to run it, because it is the old white Xbox. But I can play offline with bots, so I don't really think the game or the Xbox itself is having trouble running it. I don't know if it's something to do with my router or what's going on, but I've uninstalled it and re-downloaded it, and that didn't work. That changed nothing. Same shit, different download. I tried clearing the cache for my hard drive on there, and that did nothing. So, I've googled it, and there's been a few people with the problem, but nothing's helped me so far. So if any of you have had a similar problem and fixed it, I don't usually ask you guys to comment, but if you could help me with this, I really want to play it online, and I might actually have made videos on it. But if I can get it to work, I still might, and I definitely like doing that. So if you could help me with that, that'd be great. But yeah, this has been a commentary for me. I hope you enjoyed it. See you later, faggots.